Do you ever get the feeling that YouTube has been, in a way, kind of stolen from creators who put effort into their videos by channels like these, of these kids ranging from about 3 years old and up that have been really dominating the platform over
Oh yeah, dude.
good content creators? That was not your cue to talk, but okay, whatever.
No, fun fact, actually. Within the top 10 most paid YouTubers, number one, Ryan's World. So that's the number one most paid YouTuber, and his 2019-2020 earnings were $29.5 million, compared to Mr. Beast, who is only $24 million.
Yeah, and even channels that have got more subscribers than that, like take PewDiePie for example, they're making more money than him.
He's not even in the top 10.
Yeah, I know. And he's got the most subscribers.
Yeah, interesting enough, T-Series with like 100 and I think it was like 118 or 181 million. I can't remember. They're not even in the top 10 either. The Ryan's Toy World is worth twice that of Mr. Beast. So his estimated net worth is 32 million, while Mr. Beast's estimated net worth is only 16 million. You know how big that is?
Yeah, I just find that surprising that those creators, those content creators that create, well, they put effort into their content, as far as I can tell. Yeah, but like you're mentioning Mr. Beast, I mean, yeah, that is somebody who is putting effort into their content, and then then you're getting taken over in views and monetization rates by these kids they get money from toy companies because they were unboxing their toys, and just that is all. That is all, really. You know, there ain't nothing much in it, and it's been growing to such a big thing that the Ryan's Toy World kid, he, as of recent, has been completely selling out and has got his own brand of Lego. Well, not real Lego, his brand of Lego type sets. This is basically the new Mega Bloks, or I've been hearing that it is worse than Lepin, and Lepin was getting sued, and the factory was actually getting raided for making fake Legos. Now these are not, trying to be classified as Lego, but it's pretty much as bad as those knockoff companies. It's it's branded to look exactly like it. I've been seeing this in stores, like Target. So it says, $1.99 amazing new value. Well, for somebody with that much money, you're selling this for that cheap? Wow.
So Ryan's Toy Review has his own, he has his own TV show.
Oh, is it? I was out of the know that it was that. So it has actually been airing on TV.
Yeah, it's on cable TV. I can't remember. I think it's Nick Kids or something, because my baby
Nick Jr.
was watching it. Yeah, Nick Jr. He was. I recall him watching it once.
I'm just scrolling through this Google Shopping thing here, and I see this. They're making these brick-built figures. This is a total knockoff of Lego. Ryan's World Build-It figures. Ryan's World Room in a Bag. So this kid is getting his own line of room decor, and Mr. Beast type channels and stuff, they ain't got none of that, and they ain't airing on national TV like channels that should be, like Vlog Creations. They're the channel that should be on TV. And it could be naming a couple of YouTubers who should be having their own shows, like Vlog Creations and Ryan George. Those kind of YouTubers, they are the ones that are, deserving all the stardom. When there's got this whole show and stuff, and it's just like animated stuff with these kids just playing with just some toys that some company was
bribing.
Well, yeah, it was bribing, yes. 29.1 million subscribers. Ryan going through airport security. What even is that? Ryan plays with trains at the playground. 1 million views. 1 million views to see some kid play with trains at a playground. Yeah, and with the clickbait thumbnails. Yeah, this is all. He's probably all his subscribers are kids like his age and stuff. And if you think he is the only one, then no, you're very wrong, because there are others.
There's another one that was in I think it was 7th place.
Yeah.
It was a very young child, and she made a lot of money.
So this other channel here known as EvanTube HD, and apparently this EvanTube guy, he's also on Prime Video. He somehow made it to be featured on Amazon somehow. I need to be seeing this. What? Share the fun with EvanTube HD. His sister Jillian Tube HD and the whole Tube family watches they battle it out and challenges. Play with Evan's territories, perform fun science experiences, and more. I'd say that the majority of these people's subscribers are, you know, in the age range, you know, of I don't know, but it's like I was saying before, it's more likely a bunch of kids that ain't got nothing better to be doing, and then are just getting obsessed with these toy reviews because they watch them on repeat, because that's probably the company's main plan slash scheme, maybe. But it's for these kids to see a kid their age unbox with these toys and have fun with them. So then they will be seeing that, and I immediately want to be getting, going out and buying those exact things they've seen on this channel, because there used to be TV advertisements, and TV ain't a big thing really anymore. Live TV, it still is a thing, but not as big as YouTube, obviously. And they're seeing that, and YouTube, they can put ads on their videos all they're wanting, but you can just click off the ad. Then when you see these videos of these these kids, and presuming that you're in that kind of age group, you see these videos with these kids your age playing with these things. That's really the market for that, because they're thinking, well, kids don't really pay attention to the ads on cable television no more, but we can adapt and have YouTube be our thing and not just have it be advertisements. These videos are basically advertisements, but in kind of a toned down way. It's almost like secret advertising, if you're getting what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it's like smart from a business perspective, because YouTube, anybody can make something and upload it. Advertisements on TV, they cost money, but if you pay some little kid, these kids are gonna watch it no matter what.
Yeah, of course. Like I was saying before, a lot of parents are they want them to be quitting bugging them and stuff. They give them their iPad or phone or whatever, and just let them be absorbed into this stuff. And that is a convenient technique, but I ain't saying in one way that it is the correct thing, obviously. And apparently, like I was saying with that EvanTube guy, he's still going after this, and I would think maybe after they are reaching a certain age, their stardom would start to kind of fade. But now this kid's 15, and he's still kind of acting like he was when he was starting, which was, I don't know how old that he was, but I'm always wondering if this is a thing that parents are seeing, because obviously parents have got to be catching some light on this and seeing that that this is what their kids are watching, and then there's what the whole big YouTube thing is, how to become popular on YouTube, obviously. So I'm wondering almost if parents are kind of behind this, kind of wanting to be getting their kids into doing this kind of showboating, almost like dance moms. I'm almost wondering if that is the thing here, because where are they even getting the idea for that? Probably some parent was saying, if other kids and stuff are seeing how much fun you're having with this toy thing, well then you can be getting popular and make money off that, and it may just be the parents making the money on stuff off that, because I am frankly kind of out of the know how that EvanTube guy is still really going. If I was him and it was at the age he is at now, and I kind of probably look back on the old videos that I've been making and just kind of cringe at that. I don't know if he's even into what he's doing and is just doing it for the money and the monetization and the views and all that. Heck, he even got his own show on Prime, like I was talking about. The Ryan guy, I'm out of the know what is really going on behind those channels. I think, I don't know if, like I was saying, if they're truly into what they're doing and liking it, or if they are just kind of out of the know what they're doing and just, doing what they're told to be doing by toy companies, parents, or whatever,
If they genuinely enjoyed making it, I wouldn't have a problem, but, it's very fake. You can tell it's very fake. It's not really genuine with all the speed cut and, editing really fast. So it's just him screaming to a camera,
I get what you mean, because I know, those the kind of people that they are, they just kind of yell at the camera, and I think them and these toy review channels, they're just kind of stuck in this position where, if they change up anything that they're doing practically, then they'll be losing, the views and the popularity and whatever. So they're just kind of stuck in this kind of loop, and they ain't got a way to be getting out. And whether you like it or not, this is what you got to be doing. And I'd say if you're doing something that you ain't happy with, then what is the point of doing it? Yeah, you could be losing your views and your subscribers and your monetization and all, but you know what? There's other things to be doing out there that would be, getting you to that kind of status and not just be a total sellout going into what you're doing.
Yeah, some people just value money because, they can put on an act for like an hour it takes to record and then have an editing team just edit it, and then they make a bunch of money. Like, if you've ever seen Ryan's parents, you can tell it's an act, but I'm sure they don't care because
no, they don't care.
The YouTube channel is worth $30 million, and they're making absolute bank every year.
Yeah, they're just like rolling in cash. Yeah, I think what I really think is that there should be some kind of controls over this. I mean, there is worse content out there to be doing. There's worse stuff out there, definitely. But I mean, toy reviews ain't the worst thing in the world, but. I think there really should be some, control over, have things be fair, because toy reviews, I mean, yeah, you can review a toy all you want, but, not be having them overshadow completely these other creators. Because I'd say any YouTuber who does not do a certain style and type of video is a creator. I mean, they're always referring to the YouTubers as creators, But, like, the toy review channels, I would not really be classifying them as creators. I mean, yeah, they're creating a video of them doing stuff with toys and stuff, but, and they got their own shows, but that was kind of created for them. All they're kind of creating is the review of the toys, whatever, And, like I was saying, I think if you're going to be reviewing a toy, I mean, that's fine, as long as you ain't doing it to showboat or solely make money, even if you ain't into it. If you got some toy that you really want to, review, or, like, I've got something right here, like this, I just pulled something random off the shelf. Like this game here, the Ungame. This is actually a really unique game. I really like this. If I wanted to, I'd review it, and it's not really even talked about a lot. I mean, I'm pretty much the only person who knows about this, like, that I know of. Yeah, I mean, this game ain't really that popular, but, if I'd want to be reviewing it, I would. But if I get a toy that's, completely popular, and, I'd say reviewing it to make money, no, I would not want to be doing that. Like it's something that's not that well known. If you review it, maybe this thing will become more popular, Something like that. And a problem if you're also doing, reviewing of popular toys and stuff. But as long as you, like I was saying, you ain't doing it, you're doing it just for your own enjoyment, and, if you get monetized, you get monetized. If you don't, then that's not the point of why you're making the video. At least it should not be. But like I was saying, anybody who ain't doing that type of video is a creator, I'd be classifying myself as a creator, because I create the content I create. Like, I'm creating this podcast here. I'm, talking about this thing and creating this into a video. And, maybe it could be said more for my other videos, like the prank videos, which got some bangers that are going to be dropping soon off of those. Like I was saying, like my prank videos, I create these pranks. That's stuff my own creation that I was, wanting to be doing, not just for money. I'm not monetized. I'm far from being monetized. And, monetization ain't really my goal. I mean, sure, it'd be fine to be monetized for making these cool videos. Well, I think they're cool videos. I ain't doing it just to, showboat, show off. I mean, I am, showing off, what, like my prank skills here. But it's really for, the reactions and the laughs and stuff like that. It's a whole totally different thing than doing something solely for, getting popular and, monetizing. You ain't even really into, like, what you're doing. Like Joe was saying here, if you see, like, the Ryan's Toy World, whatever, and, like, his parents and stuff, and they all have these fake interactions. I mean, that is kind of creepy, if it's not real and they're trying to be pressing it as real, and it's just like a fake family interaction situation. I mean, I'd say it's a bit creepy, don't you think?
Yeah, it's 100% a little bit creepy.
But no, yeah,
it's a little bit strange just to see somebody like put on a mask and start acting, even though that's not anything what they're really like. But we see that a lot with the actors, which is different because YouTube. The reason YouTube's so popular over like cable TV is because it's more accessible to people. And, anybody can do it. So it makes it feel like, if this guy can do it, I have a chance. But then when you see people, like, with really high-quality stuff, which there's nothing wrong with, like, high quality, But when you start seeing them just, faking everything, like FouseyTube, you see something that anybody could do. Just become so fake and just essentially cable TV, but, the Members Mark version.
Of course, yes. Like, I was inspired to be doing prank videos and stuff, videos like my videos that I have been doing and am planning on doing. I've been inspired by other channels, and there ain't nothing wrong with that, but except these people who see these other channels, and they see their content, but what really is catching their eye is their subscriber count and their view count, and saying, oh, well, I want to do that too, not because, it's a video style that I'm really into, which it might be. You really is catching your eye is the subscribers and the likes, and you want to do that too, just for that aspect. Sometimes you go somewhere, sometimes you go nowhere, and it's a whole big waste, just your time and effort into doing something that somebody else is doing that you thought might be working for you is just kind of came to a screeching halt and you've gone nowhere, that might, if that is happening, you might be kind of then saying to yourself, well, I need to kind of rethink what I'm doing here, and if I want to ever go back to creating stuff, actually do real creations that I was pouring effort and enjoyment into. You know what would be something to be thinking about, which would be pretty interesting, if you had all like the tour reviews and channels and videos like that onto one platform outside of YouTube, which I think, I'm doubting that would ever be happening, but I ain't completely hopeless, because if they're at that big of a status and a position, then they probably would have the the resources and the opportunities to be moving all of that to a whole completely different platform outside of YouTube. And that is really how I would think you could be getting things to be working here and be fair and not have channels that are just do content solely for money. Like we've seen with gaming videos, they have been, transferred on, many other different platforms like Twitch. Like that's where a lot of the gaming is going on, and that is, it's a platform outside YouTube, which YouTube is where a lot of the gaming is going on also. Gaming is, the biggest type of content on YouTube. I think if, tour reviews and stuff, if that is, like, say, second biggest thing, I think that it could be, moved onto other channels and platforms. So it is, fair, and, they got, other creators and channels have a chance at becoming more mainstream. But anyway, I would be having Joe do an outro here, but he's hung up on me. So anyway, if this video is getting 15 likes, then I'll be riding my bike down into a ravine. So anyway, like, subscribe, hail Hydra, and go create something new.